Luke? How you feeling today?
It amazes me that my pants being in my warm tent somehow got wetter overnight than they were. I feel happy that it's not raining this morning. Last night was rough, and I don't know what it is, but I haven't been able to sleep any of these nights. So I'm feeling a little run down, but better now that the sun's out. I think after breakfast we'll be doing pretty good. Did not think that was going to happen.
How does this fire make you feel?
Very good. I thought everything was damp. I was collecting these sticks and I was like, man, there's no way we're going to get a fire started, but it's be nice to dry out and warm up a little bit.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Look up there at the white things. Dude, it's mountain goats. This today has made up for like the whole trip, I would say, wouldn't you? Yeah. We are standing right above some high alpine lake. I'm not going to name it, but it's honestly the most beautiful place I've ever been to. And then just right up the way up here, before we were walking just a bit ago, we saw 5 mountain goats, which is just, I mean, from someone from Illinois, seeing anything other than a white-tailed deer and the occasional turkey, that is amazing. And we're real blessed to see that. I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous to see those suckers feeding up on that real steep slope on that hillside, and they just popped. I mean, they were just bright white. And as Luke was walking, I said, stop, we gotta look at this. And it turns out they were mountain goats, so that was pretty cool. We are getting ready to head over to another spot and do some calling. I'm gonna try to show it to you guys. We're gonna try to go, where am I looking? Over that way. Call off the other side of that spot right here, that slope. And then after that, if that doesn't turn up anything, we're gonna go up, and there is a saddle right up in here. If I could get my hand motion started, right up in there. And that goes into another little basin like this. And we're going to sit up there and glass, because right now we have had no luck calling. So we're going to kind of call out this and see if we can see any or hear anything. And then we're going to head up there, and we might camp up there for the night and look down and glass for later tonight, and try to get something in the morning or even tonight, just depending on what's up there. But yeah, we're gonna get on the move and just kind of enjoy this view as we walk. What we've done so far,
Just dropping the bucket. Walk in the park.
We are up here. I mean, we're higher than when we saw the mountain goats. And we've got just, I mean, I'm standing straight up, guys. So this is the angle in which you can see the rise. I mean, it's up there. It's beautiful up here, but man, we gotta get to the top and go around. We saw a lot of elk sign here. We're hoping that they just picked up ship and they went through this saddle that we're about to go through, and that they're down on the other side, bugling and a hollering and a hooting, and we gotta shoot an arrow through them. So that's the goal. What do you think, Luke?
It's incredible. I don't know. This is amazing.
Well, guys, you heard it there. We are in a saddle in the middle of wilderness. We are probably as like, not as the crow flies, but as the trail walks, or as we walk that's safe, any path back to the truck that's reasonable, we're probably 12 miles or so. 11, 12 miles, which is insane. This is amazing. And the view, oh my. Nothing this Illinois boy has never seen before. I mean, I couldn't imagine what it would take to get up here, and I couldn't imagine the view once we got up here. It has taken everything in us these past few days, and yesterday we were at our breaking point, but today has really made up for it. So we're real excited as days go on. Hopefully we can, with this spot, we can hear a bunch of elk or glass them, because we're in a perfect vantage point to glass. So elk use this all the time. There's trails going through here. This is how they go to one to the other, and we can see some wallows down there. So we're set up for pretty good hunting. Good morning, guys. It is day 7 of this adventure, and once more we got ourselves a fire going. Last night was just, it was like the high of highs of the trip, the best day of the trip, to once again one of the lowest points of the trip. We were up there in that saddle, sitting there glassing, doing our thing, when Luke noticed a storm cloud coming. And I was hesitant to say it was a storm cloud until it started just ever so lightly, just one drop here, one drop there. So we bombed down the mountain and got to this spot just in time to set up, and before it started really coming a flood. And then once we got down there, Luke's tent, which is just a ground sheet and the rain fly, he didn't bring the inner tent, so it's basically a tarp, was starting to get wet on the inside, and he was starting to get wet. So we had him come over to my tent. How do you feel, Luke, about the nice ice pile outside our tent? So it was 2 people in a 2-person's tent that's really meant to be for 1 person. And we stayed and slept in there, which was interesting. It was tight, but it was okay. Until we woke up this morning and we realized that there was more condensation on the inside of the tent than there was rain on the outside of the tent. So all of our stuff is soaked, our clothes are soaked, our quilts are soaked, which are both down, the quilts are. And we are just worn out. Our feet are cold, our bodies are cold, everything's cold, everything's wet, except for this fire. This fire is nice. Turns out here in Montana, everything's dry enough, like the sticks and the sap and all that stuff, that you can create a fire basically after like a torrential downpour. So we got ourselves a pretty nice fire. We're gonna sit around it and just figure out what we're gonna do today.
One thing to note is it wasn't just rain that came down. It started raining as we were putting our rain flies on and setting up our tents. Gotta back up. I was like, ooh, this isn't ideal. And then the hail started and lasted, how long did it last? Like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. But we had quite a bit of hail and sleet. And that's, like he said, my tent is just a ground sheet and the fly. So there's a little bit of space, and the hail was bouncing into my tent. And that's when the problems really started to happen. But hopefully this fire will help get stuff dried out.
I'm having troubles with my ears, but he can hear it over there. The thermals were rising on our slope, so we knew they'd be rising on this slope. So we cut straight across, and we're gonna loop around him and get over him a bit, so the thermals are going up, so we don't have to worry about our scent coming up here. Elk droppings, elk tracks, like a whole herd's been through here. It's crazy, so we're gonna put you guys away. He's gonna be doing some elk stuff here and there. Oh, we gotta get up there and get after this. So all that bugling we've been chasing, everything, turns out it was a guy down here. So we got up to that guy, we started talking to him, very nice guy. And as we were talking, he glasses a bull up on the top of this ridge with a cow. And he goes, it's not, you know, I'm not going to go up there. My camp's 5 miles back. So he goes, why don't you guys go up there? He kind of gave us a little route. And so we dropped our packs. We're going to camp up here probably later tonight. So we just we're going up with the bow calls, binos, and wind checker. And we're going to go try to get this elk just as quick as possible. It has a cow with it. I'll shoot the cow. I'll shoot the bull. I'll shoot whatever comes in front of me after this great catastrophe that we call an elk hunt. But we're feeling kind of jazzed. We're excited. It was like reviving to talk to another human other than Luke. Yeah. So it was awesome. So we're going up there. He's gonna film it. A little high, but I think you got it, dude. You think he's dead? You got him.
He's gonna be dead. He's gonna go outside of down here.
When they go downhill, it's not good for them. Right? We need to find my arrow. So if I shot him here, oh god, dude, I'm freaking out. Freaking out, dude. Give it that camera, dude. Dude, that was just like it's supposed to.
7 days.
I should have calmed my shot down, but I mean, it would have been a little high, I feel like, but I think it was right in the.
Dude.
I think it was right in the lungs.
Got him.
I think so. I don't see any initial blood, but we'll he ran up. We need to mark this spot because he was right here, wasn't he?
Yep. That's the tree that you're standing at.
Dude, he did not sound loud at all. He was not loud at all. Holy smokes, dude.
Dude, he came right up that mountain.
I wasn't even expecting that, dude.
I couldn't see him at first. I saw
know
him
you
with
were
my
moving,
eyes.
I was like, oh, dude, I was about to tackle you.
I saw him with my eyes, but I couldn't see him with the camera. But then he was, right there.
It's not good when they go downhill for them.
Yeah.
Because the blood fills their lungs.
It looked like a death run. When he was coming back down, he was kind of hunched up.
Yeah, I did. Dude, I can't even. Just keep it rolling.
We got full battery.
Jeez.
I heard your arrow shaking in your rest when you were pulling it back.
Dude, I put the top in, and I mean, I should have just counted down and said something like special and stuff, but
Well, he was moving.
But like you, yeah, and I just couldn't. I couldn't. I just put it right the top pin, and there was no thought. I really hope I got him good. I would hate to see him suffer, but he went down. He went down off this hill.
Yeah. Here.
Dude, there's blood on it. Oh, dude, there's good blood. It got full pass through. It's a little dark. All right, guys, we took a minute to look at the footage, review kind of what was going on, and it looks like I hit him a liver shot. That's what it looks like. That's what the blood looks like. It was a little far back. So he's not bleeding yet. We imagine that it's gonna have to get pumping and drip down his side before he'll start bleeding. But we have found his tracks, and I'm feeling mixed. I should have taken way more time on that shot. It was a perfect shot. I should have just given him a little cow call, put it up to my face, and put it right in the money zone. But I didn't. It was broadside. It was 20. I have no excuse. But man, it shook me up. I did not think he was that close at all. I don't think you did either. He was quiet. I mean, it's so quiet. Even his chuckles were quiet. So we're gonna sit for another 45 minutes or so. If it's liver, I probably need to be sitting a lot longer, but sun's going down and we're gonna take it nice and easy in about 45. Follow these tracks. The tracks are looking pretty good. You can tell that there's another one right there. And but we just need to take a minute, let him settle down. He'll end up dying, but we gotta find him. We gotta find him. I mean, we'll spend all day tomorrow looking.
Oh yeah.
So if we don't find him tonight, and I don't know. I should have done better. I was listening to all those bow people talk about how you're supposed to just say, ready, let's go, you know, make sure you put it right where you need to. And it just like, just all of a sudden, just out the window. So, well, we'll keep you updated, but right now I'm feeling kind of scared, worried, happy, excited, just everything, and it's making me want to get sick. So we're just gonna sit here and wait. Well, guys, we got up this morning and it was raining, so we were stuck in our tent till like 11. And we went back up there after it stopped and tried to look for that elk. And after reviewing the footage, we think that it was a kill shot, or it will be at some point in time. Problem is after last night, with no blood, being a high and back shot, we didn't find any blood, and any blood that would have been on the trail was washed away this morning. And we did some grid searching up at the top and at the bottom, and we had no luck. His tracks slowly petered out. We couldn't see where he went, so we just we're gonna call it. We did our due diligence in trying to find him, but it just didn't work out that way. So sadly, that's bow hunting. If it was a gun, that elk would have been down within 200 yards. But with bow hunting, you make a bad shot, which is what I did. I freaked out, panicked. I've never seen anything that big, and it was a crazy experience. But hopefully next time we go elk hunting, or I go elk hunting, I'll be more well prepared, well equipped for seeing something like that and that type of adrenaline rush. So sorry to you guys watching that I didn't get the elk. Sorry to the elk itself, and I feel really bad. We'll notch the tag. I'm not coming back this year, but that's pretty well the end of my elk hunt. It ended on a bad note, sadly, but me and Luke are more than ready to get home and go to a truck stop shower, take a shower, get some nasty fast food, and just gorge ourselves on it, because we are tired. We have spent countless hours, miles, days soaking wet, and it's just been a wild ride. So I'll let y'all go. This is the end of it, and go check me out on Instagram, and you'll see a lot more cool pictures from this trip that we were able to snap on the go. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.